We are currently live on YouTube. Here, ready? You know what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
We're ready. Yo, what is going on, everybody? What's going on, everyone?
What's up, everyone?
Live stream. Welcome back to another. Oh, my mic's tripping. Welcome back to another live stream from the channel. We have Sunday wildcard matchups, and yeah, we got some good games.
Yes, we did.
1:05 p.m. window. We have who's in the 1:05 p.m. window?
Tennessee and Baltimore.
Baltimore, I knew that. And then at the 4:05, we got Chicago Saints. News: Drew Brees apparently is going to retire. Not going, like it's not confirmed, but it's like I think it's gonna happen. But what else? Let's post on Instagram real quick that we are live.
Yo, mute your YouTube. Just have it on, but mute it because it's coming in.
All right. But yeah, we got the title says. Make sure to comment your guys' predictions as always. 1 second, I just need a full screen on my other monitor. There we go. Yeah, all right. Everyone, come through to the live. We are currently live on YouTube. The links in our
boys.
Come through.
I close my pens with my ears.
All right, let's talk. Who should we talk? Let's talk some Titans Ravens. Who you got?
I got the Ravens. Nothing's really changed. I just feel like they've got more adequate weapons to go to complement Lamar on the ground.
Yeah. I think I've said this in our prediction video. I think they just got hot at the perfect time. They basically came like there is probably no less they got hot at the perfect time. I mean, this team, someone who's really stepped up for them, Marquise Brown, the wide receiver, second year, he's been very good. And Lamar has weapons. I feel like Marquise Brown stepped into that wide receiver one role, which I was not expecting personally, but. Yeah, it's been weird for the Ravens. I think I was at one point like, oh my God, it was weird because a lot, like for example, the 49ers, someone who won the Super Bowl last year, obviously injuries were a massive reason why they're not in the playoffs. But now they went 6 and 10, I think. So it's just, it's definitely one of those things where I feel like the Ravens started not amazing. At the end of the day, the Ravens are not great. And I guess they picked up. I mean, Lamar is just – you can't game plan against him. So I'm definitely going to be interested to see what's going to be on what the Titans are going to plan for him. But, yeah, what do you think?
I mean, I think it's really going to be a tale of two halves. It's going to be very interesting. I think Titans will be able to take a lead in the first half because obviously you can't stop Derrick Henry. But once the Ravens get more comfortable into the game – Titans are going to be forced to throw the ball more, and I think that's when Baltimore are going to be able to take advantage of this, get a few interceptions, and win the game through the air.
Yeah, I think Tannehill. People don't think Tannehill is a big reason. I think he'll actually be a big factor because I don't think what.
Of course he will.
Yeah. But I feel like more than usual because there's some quarterbacks in the league where you don't let them run the offense. Tannehill's one. Baker Mayfield's one. Who else is one? Sorry? Trubisky's one. Even Drew Brees, to some extent, is one. Kirk Cousins is one. All the team, like Daniel Jones is one. So I feel like
teams with terrible QBs, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Tannehill's not a terrible QB by any means, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's Derrick Henry, so.
Yeah, it's going to be a Derrick Henry game. I mean, it depends on if they can get going. This Ravens defense is good. Don't forget they have Patrick Queen, a person who a lot of people are not talking about, the rookie linebacker from LSU. Who else? I mean, there's a lot of good players for this Ravens defense. I think they had Marcus Peters get back, someone who's very good in man-on-man coverage. I would like to see the A.J. Brown matchup against Marlon Humphrey, how they rotate Corey Davis and A.J. Brown. I'm assuming Marlon Humphrey will probably go up against A.J. Brown.
I don't think there's going to be a shadow matchup. I think they're going to be garden sides.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I guess I agree, but I think it depends on where this – I think it depends on game plan. I mean, is A.J. Brown someone you think you need to put Marlon Humphrey on, pro cornerback, someone who's very talented, as we all know? I don't know. I mean,
I don't think I would put Marlon Humphrey on A.J. Brown because I think the Packers did this with Jair Alexander. They put him on Corey Davis, and he had 0 yards. A.J. Brown didn't have a big game either because there wasn't a variety in who they threw it to. They would always target him. So that way the safeties were able to shift over to his side. So if they were doing one-on-one coverage of A.J. Brown on Marlon Humphrey, you can't just have that one-on-one because A.J. Brown could come down with it. So you have to have some safeties on that side. But if you go one-on-one with Corey Davis with your best cornerback, you have to put some corners on the other side with A.J. Brown. I think that's better.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know really why, because this Ravens offense is very good running the ball, but I feel like Dobbins is probably going to be a very big factor in this game.
Of course.
And I don't know, because I really look at the Ravens receiving threats, and Des Bryant, someone who arrives out of nowhere, Marquise Brown, who I think is good, obviously, but I don't think he's someone who's like, whoa, Marquise Brown you're guarding Marquise Brown. I feel like Adoree Jackson, corner from USC, should probably be able. And Adoree Jackson was coming off injury. I think his first game back was against the Packers, and he was smoked by Devontae Adams. That was a tough.
Everyone gets smoked by Devontae Adams.
Yeah, he was that was a tough matchup. And then you go on and you're guarding Marquise Brown. I think he's someone you have to respect speed. I don't know, because this Ravens offense, I don't see a lot of receiving threats, but they're one of the best offenses in the league, which is kind of surprises me. Obviously, Lamar Jackson, the running threat, someone you can't game plan against, as we've said over and over again. And I think a problem with a lot of these teams is the Titans just don't have a good defense, and the Packers don't. And I think you have to have a rounded team to make it far. That's why I think the Chiefs might not win the Super Bowl, might not even make it to the Super Bowl this year, because they don't have a rounded team.
I mean, I think the Ravens, again, they got hot at the right time, but you were saying Marquise Brown is not a, oh my God, that's Marquise Brown player. And I agree with that. And I think it's better that he's not that type of player because he's now not going to be shadowed by Adoree Jackson. In a matchup, I think he would still win, but it would be a lot more difficult for him, which gives you a lot of flexibility in who you give the ball to. Mark Andrews has been the main target for them throughout the last 2 years, but recently he really hasn't been picking up as much as he would have last season or earlier in the year. So it really gives you flexibility as Lamar Jackson to open coverage. Do you want to run the ball on a scramble? There's nobody that's being tightly covered as much as there would be if they had a Tyreek Hill on their team.
Right.
And obviously, if they had Tyreek Hill on their team, they'd be clearly better. But this just provides them openness on who to throw to.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a tough matchup, I would say. And I think it's Adoree Jackson's coming off injury. It's a tough one. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like at the end of the day, it's just which offense, because you can go shot for shot with this offense, go shot for shot with each other. But it's like, can Derrick Henry get going? Because I would trust. Here's the thing: for point and explosiveness, I trust throwing the ball more. For consistency, I trust running the ball more.
For both teams, yeah. But this is a playoff game now. There's no time for messing around. There's no time to there's no time to be able to waste in a way. There's no you can't just. I'm looking for the right words here. You can't rely on consistency because you need big plays to win the game.
Yeah, right.
And obviously consistency is great, but it's not going to be what wins you the game. These two teams have to know that.
Yeah. And then you go over now onto the Bears game, which and I would just let you start because I think you're crazy for your prediction. But
I was crazy yesterday. Yep. Let me just raise my seat here. Yeah, I think the Bears are going to be able to pull through. I've said it before. I'll say it again because the offense has been firing. Their defense is clearly just really good, and Drew Brees can't get out of the pocket. And this is good. People were saying the same thing would happen to Tom Brady, but Tom Brady has the weapons he needs to succeed. Drew Brees has Michael Thomas back. Sure. Has Michael Thomas been good in the games he's played? He's played 5 games. You can't say he's been out all season. He's played 5 games, and he wasn't really very good, except for that 1 week against the Falcons where he caught for like 110 yards. But I don't think that Drew Brees has the weapons to be able to balance out what the pass rush is going to be able to do. Kamara, he's going to be playing, but he hasn't trained for the whole week, so we don't know what kind of Kamara we're going to see. And I think the Bears' offense – I think they're just more well-rounded to be able to get this game.
I think my problem with your prediction is you have too much trust in Mr. Trubisky.
Mr. Trubisky has proven himself to be trustworthy recently.
I don't think he has. I agree with that. I don't think he has. But if you guys can comment, we'll obviously respond to your comment if you want to comment down below. But this Saints team has the best roster in the league, and I think last year the Drew Brees Michael Thomas connection was the best in the league.
They lost to the Vikings last year.
Right, that's true. But the Vikings last year are much better than the Bears this year.
Their defense wasn't good last year.
The Bears, yeah, it was. They had Everson Griffin. They had Kendricks was healthy. They have Xavier Rhodes was healthy. They have Harrison Smith.
Xavier Rhodes was horrible last year, though.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't trust Mr. Trubisky. At the end of the day, I don't. I don't think he's going to be able to pull through in a playoff game, and I don't think he's going to be able to spread the ball out well enough.
I think he's proven that he is going to be able to do this. He's been the starting quarterback since Foles was hurt, and I think week 11. And in that run, they started off as a 5-6 team, and he took them to 8-8, which might not sound great, but they were 5-8. And he won 3 straight games they were 6-8.
They went on like a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, they did with Foles.
No, Trubisky was the quarterback for at least one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get some stats up real quick. Trubisky.
And I feel like the Saints team just has the best roster. I think Emmanuel Sanders, someone who people sleep on. Kamara with his receiving abilities is unstoppable.
Trubisky has thrown for 2,055 passing yards, which isn't great. 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 93.5 passer rating, that's solid. That's good enough with the run game he's got.
I think, as Surich said, the Bears have definitely found an identity in running, but I feel like Trubisky is not going to be the player that they hold accountable or give that much opportunity in this game. And I think when he does, he's going to make mistakes and throw interceptions. And I think he's going to cost them this game. And I think this Bears team is a team that should not have made the playoffs. I think there were so many other teams that should have over them. You could have even argued that I think the Vikings are better than them this year. I
disagree. And Mitch Trubisky this season was 6-4.
Yeah,
his losses were to substandard Detroit, twice to Green Bay, and earlier to New Orleans.
Yeah, earlier to New Orleans. And that was before David Montgomery became one of the best running backs for no reason. Right, yeah. He was.
That was the most random appearance of a player. Like, he just popped off for no reason.
He was someone in fantasy, at least, that was drafted pretty high.
Yeah.
He was good in fantasy, for sure. Okay. I'm taking the Saints.
I'm taking the Bears, and I'm going to stick with it. But when there is a game-winning field goal attempt for the Bears, I'm going to just switch.
It's not like they have Parkey anymore, so I wouldn't be too scared if it was a game.
Harris, that does. He's serviceable, but it's just
he's been good. I think he's actually been good.
No, he's serviceable. I don't think he's bad. It's just the jinx.
Yeah, God, that was awful when they missed that field goal. Okay, let's go on to our next game. Last game, Browns-Steelers.
Browns-Steelers.
Give me the Steelers. I think the Steelers all day.
You're going to give me the Steelers here, but I don't really have a particular reason for it other than what happened in Week 17.
I'm not convinced.
I'm not convinced by either of these teams, though.
No, I'm convinced that this Steelers team can do it.
Steelers have the defense, but I'm not convinced that their offense will be able to score a lot of points on. Yo, where'd you go?
I just moved it to a solo. Oh, shit.
All right.
No, I can move it so it's like a layout. So it's basically so it's like it just shows you. Yeah, 3 people in the stream. You guys can definitely comment down below.
Yeah, ask us some questions.
Definitely ask us some questions. So if you're one of the people in the stream, ask some questions. Here, I feel like at the end of the day, the Steelers defense is one of the best in the league.
Yeah, I agree.
This offense is, again, serviceable for what it has. And then I feel like Baker Mayfield I like, but I don't trust.
I feel like Baker Mayfield as much as I'll trust Trubisky and as much as I'll trust Tannehill, because these are game managers. These are people who can make the play when they need to, and they're people that are going to rely heavily on the run. So they're not going to be throwing 45 passes a game. So they're going to be sure as hell to make their passes count because that's their job.
Yeah, but I feel like we see it, and young quarterbacks go into the playoffs and get nervous. Josh Allen had an awful playoff game against the Texans last year. He comes back with more experience, and even then, the Colts were not amazing. Against the Colts, it was not like a
Josh Allen had a good game, though.
He had a good game, don't get me wrong, but and a lot of people were getting mad at me about saying this, but like that fumble they had where Josh Allen, it didn't count as a fumble, but where he was pressured twice and then ended up getting sacked. It's like, you need to throw the ball away. I think I'm pretty sure what's going on. I think this is my cousin. I'm almost 100% sure. Hi. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't trust Baker Mayfield. I feel like nerves get to young quarterbacks, and I think that's what's going to happen. That's my prediction. I think nerves going to get to young quarterbacks. What's going to happen, and especially with this pass rush. Although Baker Mayfield's very good at staying in the pocket, he's a pocket passer and can get out when he needs. And I feel like something that's very good for him, and this is what I'm going to give towards the Browns, is he's very good at not noticing pressure. Not that's bad. Like, he can feel pressure, but he doesn't get scared by it. When you have, the defensive player of the year, TJ Watt, and they don't have their starting guard in. Stefanski, again, we have to remember he's not coaching this game.
That's a big one also.
Big. And people aren't saying it is, which I don't understand that. I think it is big. And I think Baker Mayfield's good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's not a year. And if they win this game, I don't see the Browns going anywhere. And I think –
yeah, I agree that the Steelers are going to win this game. I just don't think that the reason will be Baker Mayfield. I think he'll have maybe a substandard game, but it won't be the reason that they'll lose. The reason that they'll lose is that they're not going to game plan correctly without Stefanski.
Yeah. There's 5 people in the stream. You guys can certainly ask us questions.
Ask us anything.
Yeah, I would love to talk some football. Let's think what else is this Browns game. Ben Roethlisberger, if anything, he's the inferior quarterback, I think, to Baker Mayfield. I'm assuming the Steelers going into next year, if I'm Mike Tomlin, I'm going with a new quarterback. That's my opinion. I think Roethlisberger holds them back. I think they have the best receiving core in the league, and you give them a good quarterback, someone in the draft, maybe Mac Jones or Kyle Trask. I think this team, it elevates them a lot. With this defense is young. This defense is healthy. This defense is punishable. This defense is a very, very, very scary, unit. So I think it's but going back to the game, I think the Steelers win. Again, I could see it going either way. I feel like Baker could have, surprised some people. I guess it depends on how they spread the ball. And I think Chubb always is someone who can – I don't know what's happening with my mic. Chubb is always someone who can, ruin games, and he's a very good rusher. But the thing I want to – something I want to talk about, Kareem Hunt. I know you talked about him. How they need to use him in this game to win. What do you think? Are you there, Dylan?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I was looking at Sean Watson.
Going into this game, what are your thoughts? How does he need to perform? How do they need to use him?
Ben Roethlisberger. Wait, who?
Kareem Hunt.
They got to use him.
Yeah.
They have to use it because without him, Nick Chubb is not as useful. Without him, the passing game is not going to be as useful because he's more of a passing back. We know that. And you throw the ball to him, and all of the field changes because he can make a play. He showed that as a Chief. He's showed that this year. He can make a play in the flat. He can make a play downfield. He's someone that if he gets the ball is going to make something happen a lot. And if they don't vitalize that, they're going to be stuck throwing the ball to, again, no disrespect, Cadrell Hodge. It's not like it's not how it's gonna work.
I think Landry is, again, with Odell out, I think they have to use Kareem Hunt, someone who did he even play against the Steelers?
He did. He had like 15 rushing yards.
Yeah, I did not notice him at least. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like Kareem Hunt he's a lethal receiving back. You throw it out to him in the flat, and he's someone who can make a man miss. So yeah, I would give it to them. I would give that game to the Steelers. I think depending on the player, they need to use them. But I want to go back to this Ravens game. Let's backtrack a little bit here.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson gets injured early on, first quarter. They put in RG3. What's the game plan?
Well, you have to start running the ball. That's your game plan is J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. I think you pound the rock with Gus. Mm-hmm. And then in crucial situations, you look over the middle to Mark Andrews or Des Bryant. But if you switch the game plan to, I would say, run 2 downs, pass 1 down, or run 2 downs, option 1 down, it would be a substantial change. But we can't even predict that type of thing to happen because if Tannehill gets hurt, that game's over.
You think so? Who even is their backup quarterback?
Woodside. He comes in to kneel the ball.
That's sad. And he probably gets paid like $2 million a year.
Easy money.
Now for the Browns, Case Keenum's their backup. He's getting paid way too much money. He's getting paid like $10 million or something. Insane. Let's look at his contract.
He just got signed this year. I bet he's only being paid like $500,000 a year, which obviously is a lot to sit on.
He signed a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Cleveland Browns, including a $4 million signing bonus and
He's mentoring Baker Mayfield, and you've seen Baker Mayfield progress this year, so maybe you have something to look at there.
And an average annual salary of $6 million.
I mean, maybe there's something to see there. Obviously, they're paying him more than he deserves, but he's mentoring Baker Mayfield, and we don't see Baker Mayfield making stupid throws this year like he did last year, and that is
Case Keenum really a mentor. He's never really been a solid starting quarterback, I guess, with the Redskins and the
Vikings to the divisional round, the championship game.
I would say that Saints win it was mainly a Diggs.
The whole game, though, it's a joint effort. It's not one play. Obviously, it could have gone different, but if Diggs catches the ball and gets out of bounds, he got a 55-yard field goal that he might make.
Yeah, and then the Browns, I think, are paying a backup guard some incredible amount of money.
Well, they were paying him to be a starter, and he just ended up not being a starter.
Who? What's his name?
I don't know.
I think he's number 53. Maybe I know his name. Let's get on some more. Let's get on some more scenarios. I like talking about scenarios. I think it's good to be prepared. Let's go to your Bears game.
All right.
Is Foles out? No, Foles is out.
Foles is out.
Who's your backup? It's not Chase Daniel.
Backup. Wait, one sec. Wait, no, I think Foles is playing. Is eligible. Wait, one sec.
I don't think he is.
I believe he is.
Ray.
IR.
Yeah, I think Trubisky is unlikely to return to the Bears in 2021.
He should, though.
The Bears not set on bringing Trubisky back in 2021. Mitch Trubisky has a lot of work to do to convince Bears on 2021.
Let's see. I believe that Nick Foles is active, but I gotta see.
Is Nick Foles injured? I think he should be because I don't think his hip injury was bad. Maybe I'm wrong.
Nick Foles is active.
Okay, okay. So let's talk about. I don't really care. I think they lose either way, so I don't really want to talk about that. Let's talk about the Saints.
All right.
Michael Thomas, no. Alvin Kamara, reoccurring injuries, is questionable to return, goes into the locker room.
I don't think anything changes. Well, obviously something changes because Kamara is ridiculous.
But Latavius Murray is very good.
Latavius Murray is going to be able to carry that burden if that happens. But again, it's such a hard prediction to make. But I do like it.
Mm-hmm. 3 people. You guys can always ask
us questions, please.
Yeah, please. You guys can ask us questions. I definitely ask us some questions. I mean, Dylan, we can link other stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what else. We can make a Facebook. We should actually, because you can live stream on Facebook.
All right.
I mean, maybe. Let's go on some other. Okay, so something I heard was that what was the thing I heard? I need to think. Wait, what was the completely blanking on what it was about the no. Trubisky doesn't come back for 2021. Foles isn't looking great. Is it a draft a quarterback or trade for Deshaun Watson? Or do nothing and start Foles?
I would try to trade for Deshaun Watson, but I
leave it to New England the best. That video is coming out tomorrow, everyone, just so you know, my Deshaun Watson video. I have to edit that one. I don't know. I think it's interesting, to say the least. Deshaun Watson rumors are definitely interesting. But I guess it depends. I guess you're right. What is the deal with Deshaun Watson?
I mean, I think he should probably just – I know the Texans are a bad organization, but he's got a chance.
Yeah, it says Deshaun Watson would consider a Dolphins trade.
I don't think that's going to happen because
the Texans.
Our GM has said Tua is the guy. Our head coach says Tua is the guy. The players say Tua is the guy. Fitzpatrick says Tua is the guy. But a lot of fans like to say, oh, we should get Nick Bellore, Seahawks fullback, as our quarterback because he'll be better. Like, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of reports coming out. The Dolphins are one of the best. Because the Dolphins are one of the best suited teams to put together a type of trade package. It would likely take to acquire Deshaun Watson. In addition to Tagovailoa, Miami could send number 3 overall pick, which is obtained from the Texans Larry Tunsil deal, and the Finns are also set to pick at 18th. I would like that.
As a Dolphins fan, I mean, I kind of just got a Tua jersey, so I don't really want that to happen. And also, I in football terms, Tua Tagovailoa had one maybe subpar to what people would think his year, but he got his team. He won 5 games out of 8, and he was really just a game manager. And you get the new OC in, you get new players offensively that you can throw to, not Lynn Bowden, not Mac Hollins, make players that – and also he should be able to throw to Devontae Parker now. Give him players that can make a play on the ball, and you will get something great out of Tua because you saw what he was able to do in college, and you'll see it again in the NFL.
All right, we're going live on YouTube or on Instagram also. Are we live? Wait, sorry. Oh, no, what am I doing? We got 2 people in here. You guys can ask us questions. I feel like it's boring if you guys just watch us talk.
Yeah.
You guys can ask us questions. Really, don't be scared.
I feel like the 2 people are us.
But yeah. So I'm live on Instagram right now, also. But I'm just gonna say we're live on YouTube. Just pin it. Okay, let's get on to you know what? Think about it like this. Think about it like this. Browns win, Bears win. What should be the upset for the Titans game? Everyone,
I've got a good question now. So the 3 teams that lost yesterday. Washington football team, thank God they're out.
I want them to win that. That's crazy. I was rooting for Washington to win.
Indianapolis. Steven Sims scored a touchdown.
Yeah, he was actually good. He was not bad. He was not bad.
I'm demoralized. However, I did get the Rams pick right, so I feel like that evens out a bit.
Yeah. I guess. It's actually funny because
Taylor Heineke made me want to root for the football team.
yeah, I
couldn't do it.
Tom Brady. Imagine. That would have been amazing. Imagine if you beat Tom Brady. What's going on, everyone? Pace, Bills, Bulls, Trishan, Bulls. What's going on? I don't know. That would have been crazy if they won.
No, my question is, for the three teams that lost, Indianapolis, Seattle, and Washington.
Right.
If you go forward, we'll start with Indianapolis. Rivers, we're going to say he's done. Do you want to take a quarterback or do you want to keep Brissett? And Brissett has proven that he's a pretty good option as a quarterback.
As the Colts, I go with the quarterback.
You want to take Trey Lance or Mac Jones?
Mac Jones, I think, fits their system. He's a pocket quarterback. They have a good offensive line. I think he fits definitely. He's a pocket passer, very, 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 very talented pocket passer. I would definitely go with him. Guys, again, 4 people in the stream. You guys can ask us questions.
Ask us questions.
Ask us questions.
Please ask me a question.
Like hypothetical situations, anything. What do you guys think?
Ask how to fix your drawers. I can do it.
The final whistles in our Instagram live. Everyone hop over to YouTube. Links in our bio. You guys on YouTube here. But 5 people in the stream. You guys definitely comment. Average Mike said, "Why am I the best editor ever?" Well, I haven't seen one of your videos yet, so how do I know?
Also, here, how about don't ask us questions, because maybe then you'd ask us questions.
Reverse psychology, bro. Don't ask us questions and you won't get shouted out. Also, like, your YouTube will pop up, so like you can ask us a question. Like,
yeah.
All right, we got 5 people in the stream. Yeah, but AC Milan just went. Now I'm joking. So let's think. If Heineke had brought them to a win, like what would even happen?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think they would roll with Heineke because unless they won the Super Bowl or got to the championship game, I don't think they'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a question.
There we go. All right, Ravens or Titans and go. Oh, sorry. What?
Score prediction.
Yeah, sorry, I was tripping out. Score prediction. Give me the Ravens. And reason why I think the team got, as we've said, this team got hot at the exact right moment. And score prediction, give me the Ravens touchdown to win. I'm thinking 27-20.
I'm going to go with the Ravens winning 33-24.
Because they can go shot for shot.
Yeah.
These offenses can go shot for shot. Yeah, any more questions? What do you think? I mean, Derrick Henry, I think it'd be a big factor. It depends. There's so many offensive, implications for this game, and it depends.
Hopefully Lamar Jackson will not have to take a shit.
You see the Heineke memes? It was like when he went into the locker room, it was like Heineke has to go take a poop. They're the funniest things. Brack, Bills are winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, I actually have them as I'm the same.
It's going to be Baltimore.
I don't know why you think that, but
I've had it since the start of the season. They're getting.
I think the Bills team is the best team in the NFL right now. That's my opinion. I think they are.
I mean, I don't know. I can't even sleep on them anymore. I can't sleep on them anymore. I've slept on them all year. Everyone at Devin McCourty, but I just don't think they're going to be able to. I think the Chiefs are better. I think the Packers are better, and I think the Ravens are better. And there's really no logic to it, and I just think so.
Hey, let's go. He's sending our intro now.
Hey,
we got an intro. It's sick. Shout out to Jack. Let me just think, bruh. Well, what else? What else would be a? I think it depends shot for shot. Defensive, but I think the factor is defensively. This Ravens team has a top 10, top 5, top 7 defense, and this Titans team is like a below 20 defense, a sub 20 defense. They don't have a good defense.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, they do not have a good defense. And but I think if I'm the Titans game planning for this, I'm sending pressure. I think I'm sending blitzes, and I think I am putting a safety in the box for Lamar in case. Because I feel like Marquise Brown's someone who is guardable. Mark Andrews, you put a linebacker against. I feel like he's just a mismatch. There are some tight ends like that in the league. Darren Waller, Travis Kelce, Kittle. They're just tight ends who are hard to guard. And personally, the Titans don't have a linebacker who's, first of all, good in coverage and can guard them at the end of the day. But that's just my opinion. What do you think, Dylan?
Mark Andrews isn't going to be a big factor in this game. And it's just because they haven't been giving him the ball so much. And I don't think that's going to change because it's been working, what they've been doing. So I think it's just going to be really Marquise Brown, Miles Boykin, Des Bryant offensively that are going to be the key factors. Maybe Willie Snead every once in a while. And obviously the run game. But I think the reason that Baltimore is going to win is their superiority on defense and being able to diversify who they give the ball to.
Yeah. We got 6 people in the street, or now 5, sorry. That was a jinx. Guys, you can ask us more questions, obviously, if you have any. We want to make it so it's engaging to you guys. So if you have any questions, obviously comment down below. Let's think. What else?
When's Keenan Allen going to come back?
What?
When's Keenan Allen going to come back?
Yeah, I know. It was actually one of my friends. When's a new article coming out? When are you going to write a new article?
Probably after these games.
Yeah. The article after these games. 6 people in the stream. You guys can. Again, all right, we gotta stop saying it's getting repetitive. But
6 people in the streams.
So you guys can obviously comment down below. What are some other situations that could happen?
Oh, we got a question.
Wait, it's not popping up for me. 1 second. That's a pop up. All right. Why is Josh Allen the best quarterback to ever breathe?
He is not.
He's the best quarterback right now.
No, he's not. Patrick Mahomes. Don't even kid yourself.
Don't even
kid yourself. Don't even talk about. No. I'm not going to let you answer this question.
You are going.
I'm not going to let you answer this question. Josh Allen is excellent. Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks. If you say second, I don't care. But Patrick Mahomes is levels better than everyone else in the league. There's no explanation. Done.
I'm not saying Josh Allen in the end of the regular season. And with his performance yesterday, he's the best quarterback right now. He's the best quarterback in the league right now. I got him mad, guys. I got him mad. I got him upset.
I will get you mad when you get the Saints wrong.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, it did happen yesterday, and it will happen again.
No.
We've got another – that's not a question.
I definitely agree. Yeah, I think it's Josh Allen right now. We'll see Patrick Mahomes' performance in the division round. I don't know. I think that's definitely a hot take. I think it could go either way.
Oh. All right, guys. I've got another question. Why is Devin Singletary the best running back in the NFL?
Not even like you have to. There are some opinions that there's hot takes. Josh Allen being the best quarterback in the league isn't the most far off opinion. Devin Singletary is not even the best running back on his team.
Yes, he is, but no.
No, he's not.
I think he's better than Moss, but no, none of them are good.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? Give them like Etienne or Najee Harris. That team could be.
No, they're not going to draft another running back. They drafted 2 running backs in the first 4 rounds in the last 2 years.
I don't know. I don't think they're good, though.
But I think Devin Singletary has room to improve, and if they give him the ball more, I think he just got to hold on to the football.
Yeah. Fumbling's a big, big problem.
Games are almost starting. Someone that's not a delusional Bills fan, ask us a question.
Well, first of all,
or a delusional Bills fan, ask us a question.
I'm not even delusional, and I'm not even a Bills fan.
I was talking to Drac.
Yeah, Bills fans are crazy.
Yeah, I've got a friend that's a Bills fan.
Bills fans are crazy. Yeah, one of my friend's dad's a Bills fan, but he's not crazy. But Bills fans are definitely Bills Mafia.
I think he's jumping on tables right now, my friend.
Yeah, that was a win that they needed to win. Like that would have been upsetting if they lost that game, especially at home with fans.
Yeah.
Bill, you know what we're making a meme of?
Yeah.
You walk into the Seahawks stadium, and it's a stadium. You're expecting a matchup. That I was with Charlie and Surridge yesterday, and I showed them that video. And
I don't say "and it's a stadium." I'll show you the clip right now.
I know you didn't, but we just it just would have been perfect if you said that. Like we were just thinking about it. It was it was so funny. You walk into the because you were like so emphasized in the wild card predictions.
Hey.
Okay. One second.
Mr. High Voice coming at it again.
You're always, you walk into the Seahawks stadium, you're always expecting a matchup.
It's the way you say it. 75 people saw that, Dylan. How do you feel?
All right. I'm gonna have to answer this question myself. Put it up on the board.
Oh no. Who's Tom? I don't know. I don't recognize him.
I do. Yeah, and you do too. All right. I got my answer to this.
Yeah. Oh, got it. All right. That's the second time. That's the first ever. Second time I've made him upset again. I haven't muted or turned off my camera this whole stream.
I'm not even gonna bad talk Steven Sims. He had a good game yesterday.
He had a good game. Yeah.
Put it back on the Daniel Jones question.
All right, I'm a Giants fan. This isn't even true. So
all right, one sec. Actually,
don't even all right, Dylan has to go for a second. No, I as a Giants fan, I'm not too happy with Daniel Jones. I feel like he's kind of like Sam Darnold, not play wise, but like, do you keep him or do you move on? It's definitely up in the air. But I don't know. Danny Dimes Dookie. That's true. He's not good. I don't know. I feel like you give him a good receiver, like Devonta Smith, a true wide receiver one, maybe Jamar Chase, which a lot of people are saying you shouldn't. I think this becomes a very, very good team. But I don't know. Oh, back.
Yeah, we can agree on that, Drac.
Yeah, we can definitely agree on that. He is not good.
All right, big up starting Colt McCoy.
Yeah, what happened?
Start Colt McCoy.
He was actually good. He was actually good. Yeah. We'll see.
All right, I've got a question for the fans, and I want you guys to answer.
We don't have to.
I'm not gonna ask this actually.
No, ask me.
All right. Who is the best reporter on the Sports Scoop?
I'm not gonna say me.
I'm gonna say Surridge.
I'm gonna say Surridge. Like, intelligent wise, yeah.
No, actually, it's Charlie or you.
Intelligent wise, yeah. I think, Dylan, you surprised me a lot with your analysis. Like, the Rams prediction was, like, spot on. Like, that was, like, every single thing you said. They would dominate them in the run. They got a pick six. You said they would get them on yardage. They had a good return. So I feel like you and Surridge, but I feel like me, and I'm not trying to be selfish, I feel like talking-wise and being able to, like, and Charles. I feel like talking wise, I'm just like my mock drafts do the best, and just because everyone likes that. No, I feel like Surridge intelligent wise, Charlie and me. I feel like you and Surridge intelligent wise, Charlie and me just being able to talk like we're like good at talking. I know it doesn't make sense, but so are you, Dylan. You walk into the Seahawks stadium and you're expecting a matchup.
But I have generated the most dislikes for the channel, so I gotta get.
Yeah, that was bad. Who saw? Let's check. Actually, let's go on to YouTube Studio right now. Everyone, do you guys see the Antonio Brown interview? Just hit 100 views. All right. Dislikes 17. 21 likes, 17 dislikes. Bro, the Zach Ertz is almost at 2,800 views. What the? That's nuts. But nevertheless, Steven Sims is still terrible. No, I'm joking. If Charlie sees that, he's going to yell at me. If you're an NFL player and you're seeing this, please come and interview like Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, he was on our live the other day. Jake Fromm as well. Jake Fromm, big fan of Surridge's legs, apparently.
Oh. There's some weird people. Some comment I banned like 2 people in our first live stream.
Someone said that I needed to lose some weight, which was pretty cool.
Did you see that?
I did see that.
When did that even happen? I banned him, but like
I have no idea.
who said
Like,
that?
you can't even see the lower part of my butt. Like how?
Yeah, like, first of all, you're not, and like what is wrong with you to say that? Like you have a life? Like that actually like pisses me off so much. That someone joins, says that, and then leaves. All right, we're getting so off topic.
Yeah. All right. Ask this question.
You guys can ask more questions. Sorry, but we're not like this in our videos. We're so like they are good because like no one sees our personality in videos. Let's be honest.
They see mine.
Years, that's true. They do. That's a good point. Like this should be a video. This shouldn't be like us on a live. This should be a regular video. They do see yours because when you walk into Lumen Field Stadium, it has seats. But this year it will not have fans. How many yards did Akers have? Is Josh
Allen will not be making the Super Bowl.
Dylan hates you, Jack, just so you know. Dylan hates you. I'm joking.
I'm sorry.
How many yards did Cam Akers have? Cam Akers stats.
Cam Akers had a great game yesterday.
I know he had 150 like third quarter on Cam Akers stats. Let's check it up. What is everyone's prediction? What is your prediction for rushing yards against the Seahawks? Dylan, what's your prediction?
I would say Cam Akers had 130 rushing yards against the Seahawks.
Nah, you stir that up.
No, I didn't.
He had 131.
You're kidding me.
No, wait. All right. How many?
I swear to God, I didn't. I'll share my screen right now. I did not.
Okay. How many attempts did he have?
Rush attempts? I'm going to go with 26.
28.
Oh.
How many receptions did he have?
3.
2.
Getting so close.
How many touchdowns did he have?
1.
What was his average in yards in rushing?
Yards average?
Yeah, per rush, per attempt.
You said he ran the ball 26 times?
And he had 131 yards.
All right. Simple math equation.
No. Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry. I'm in geometry. Don't listen to me. We both are. We're both not good at math. It's all right, everyone.
He averaged 5.038461538 yards per carry. Huh?
4.7.
How did that happen?
Well, I mean, that's the stat. Wait, we have another comment. It's just not popping up for me. From Drac. Where is it? It says, y'all think Taylor Heineke will get a starting job anyway? I think he should get a starting job in Washington, to be completely honest with you.
I think it's not out of the question. I think he's really good.
Here's a comment. I think he was great. I think he was very, very good. I genuinely think he looked, especially in that kind of situation, there's not a lot of quarterbacks who can step up like that. Like probably Mitch Trubisky won't be able to do that today, and he's been playing for a long time because he's terrible. Mitch Trubisky sucks. I'm joking. Dylan's going to get mad and turn off his mic and camera.
I'm just looking at the Deshaun Watson of the Dolphins trade rumors. I don't like it. I don't think.
Don't even get – if you got Deshaun Watson, he's 25. He's prototypical. He's like 6'5". He can run.
I like the player himself, and I'm sure it would work out. It just feels like the waste of 2 draft picks and the waste of an all-pro offensive tackle that we're getting.
What do you mean? What?
Because we wasted Laramie Tunsil if we get that.
Oh, right. Yeah, but you get Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, we get Deshaun Watson, but who knows? We have seen half a year of game-managed Tua. We haven't seen full Tua.
No, I agree. I think what I've seen by a lot of Dolphins fans is this offseason, last offseason, he was mostly recovering. Let him get a full offseason, OTAs, preseason camp, and I think he'll be good. I'm not a hater on Tua. I think he will be good. But if I'm a Dolphins fan, Deshaun Watson doesn't sound bad at all.
No, obviously it doesn't, but I just – thinking about the big picture, Deshaun Watson was hurt in his first year.
Yeah, but he was good.
He was really good. And Tua, he had signs of being
good. He had a winning record. He was 6-2 when he was a starter, right?
Tua was 5-3.
5-3. Sorry, 5-3, right? Because they lost. They got destroyed. I think that's it. That's the reason why people are hating on him so much.
Yeah, they got killed by a really good team
and a backup quarterback when they were hungry and trying to win. And I had the Dolphins winning. All right, Dylan. It's tangent number 3. We need a counter. I'm making a banner.
All
right. Dylan has had 3 tantrums. I spelled that wrong. Add banner. Everyone, you see it. 3 tantrums. Oh, 4. Make it 4. Make it 4. I'll just pop it. 4 tantrums. There you go. Just for the record.
All right.
We're probably gonna be ending this about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's been an eventful wildcard week.
And I'm excited for the next games to come up. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have to write my world history DBQ essay.
Oh, I have an easy teacher. All right. Final predictions. Fast. Team you think will win, 1 factor why. Bears, Saints. No, sorry. Titans, Ravens.
Ravens, they're better defensively and they have more variety on offense.
Titans, Ravens. I just said that. Bears, Saints.
Bears, their pass rush will be able to get the breeze, and Mitch Trubisky isn't as bad as you think.
Browns, Steelers.
Steelers, because the Browns haven't convinced me recently, and Stefanski isn't able to play call plays.
All right, now the other way around.
Same goes to you. Ravens, Titans.
Titans, because I'm joking. Ravens. I like Lamar. They got hot at the right time, and they have the defense.
Bears, Saints.
Saints, rounded roster. Michael Thomas is back. Kamara is back. They will be able to override. What's the word? All right. They'll be able to compete against his Bears offense. I don't trust Trubisky.
And Steelers, Browns.
Steelers, although I wouldn't be surprised if Browns won. Steelers, I trust Ben enough. I don't trust Baker. I think he'll choke. Yeah, Saints all day, said Jack. Sorry, someone just joined. We're ending the stream. Sorry if you just joined. If you have a question or something, you can ask us quickly. But 1 second. I'm just going to go to our advantage real quick. You guys, the scrolling thing down on the bottom right here, make sure to go subscribe if you have not already. It genuinely helps a lot. Just click off this, click that red subscribe button. Help us get to 1.33 thousand subscribers on the road for 2K. Prediction, will we still be doing this channel to hit 2K?
I think so, yeah. We're doing this forever.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. Of course.
I'm about to be 600 years old. Yeah, I think that the Washington football team are a disgrace.
I wonder if they'll have a name.
Steven Sims Jr. is really bad.
1 second. I just need to check something real quick. I'm trying to go to our dang it. Make sure to follow our Instagram, _sports_scoop, our podcast, The Uncut Sports Pod. You don't have why are you smiling, Dylan?
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, we don't really use it that much. Our TikTok, The Sports One Scoop. And yeah, unfortunately, Charlie and Serge are not able to join us. Me and Dylan are the live stream managers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll be coming more I love live streams. It's like a video, but better.
Yeah.
Again, our Deshaun Watson video will most likely be coming up tomorrow. We as well have an all-pro video by our editor, Drac. Shout out to him. That was Serge and Dylan's video. That I'm hoping will get sent to me today and be posted, I'm assuming, sometimes this week. And then, or should we post that after the season? No.
After the season.
You think so?
Actually, no, because we're doing regular season all
yeah. And make sure to give us a follow on Instagram. You can DM us over there if you didn't get to ask a question, even though you should have. So you're so stupid if you didn't ask us a question.
You didn't ask us a question. Go ahead and unsubscribe. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. We're joking. Subscribe.
Subscribe, please.
Articles will most likely be coming out. The articles, we try and push those out. Surge recently had one on why the NFC East could be one of the most what am I going to say? A prospect for a good division next year. Dylan had a Dolphins one that did well.
Yeah, but
definitely some more playoff stuff as well. Let us know in the comments because you can actually comment, like actual comment, like it's a video. If you want more of these, and we'll see you in our next broadcast powered by StreamYard. This was the Sports Scoop.
Yeah.
Out. Gets in.